Well, welcome back to the channel. So this week we are actually heading back to Key West. This time we're actually staying in Key West, which we've never stayed at before. We have friends in town and we are scheduled to go out on a snorkeling trip again. Hopefully the weather holds. It's pretty breezy here. We will stop at Robbie's first. And again, one of the cool things about moving to Florida is we have access to all these boating activities. And it's amazing to think that last weekend we were on a cruise in the Bahamas. We went snorkeling in the Bahamas. We laid by at a beach in the Bahamas. That was on Sunday. Today's Thursday, and we're now in the Keys. Which is also very tropical. So we're going to kind of explore Key West. We've never really spent a lot of time there. Gone down for the day and come back. We're actually staying 3 nights down here. We're going to do a ghost tour, which is super cool. There's a lot of history in Key West. And then we are doing a snorkeling / sandbar trip, which we're looking forward to, and curious on what side it's going to take me. If you look here, I'm going to traveling. It is a bit choppy. I mean, there's some white caps out there. So what I don't know is with the weather, where it's going to take us. If you haven't done the Keys, I definitely recommend it. It's a cool part of the United States. That's, you don't have to fly there. You can drive here. So come along, take you yet on another trip to the Keys and see how we like it.
Welcome to Boating Journey. I'm Scott and she's Allie. We own 2 boats in the Pacific Northwest, but have recently found ourselves boatless after moving to southern Florida. We moved to be closer to different boating opportunities in the Caribbean, our favorite boating destination. Our goals are to explore the Florida waters, bring you some new boat tours, and hopefully find our next boat. So come along and follow us on our boating journey.
Okay, we're back at Key West, or Key. Hello, Mr. Cutie. You remember me from the other day? I was here. Oh, there's more pelicans than there are fish. Wow.
You don't be greedy there, mister. I'm going to take your picture.
Watch it, Ben. Watch your... Where are the tarpon? Oh, this is funny. Oh my God, that is hysterical. Oh! Ben, watch this one right here. Watch this one right here.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Seeing the tarpon and being attacked by the pelicans. Oh my God.
Don't fall in, Ben.
Holy crap.
They're aggressive today. This was not like this with Randy.
No, not at all.
Damn.
Well, we've arrived at the Opal. It's a very nice... What is that?
I don't know. What do you think? I'm not sophisticated enough to know what this part of the bed is.
It's under both of them.
It's under both of them.
And we've got an ocean view room. Look, it's very nice here. Nice and big. We've stayed at the Opal before. And there is our ocean view.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's hysterical. Well, we were just on a cruise ship and it's very cute out here though. Yeah, you can see the ocean right there. So here's our hotel, our view for the moment, the ocean, and we're off to get a cocktail with our friends. It is a little breezy here in Key West. Well, isn't this thing cute? Okay, what did we figure out they were?
Well, after long and diligent research, what we've discovered is...
They're slippers.
They're slippers. I've never seen them tucked in like that before.
We almost asked, I was in the hotel business, and I almost texted a hotelier to say, what are these things? And then I like decided to pull it out of the bag and realized.
Funny. After arriving in Key West, we decided to spend the remainder of our first day venturing out and exploring around town. We then had a great meal at Sloppy Joe's, and yes, we ordered Sloppy Joe's. Of course, the visit wouldn't be complete without the women getting tattoos. We ended the evening with a pub crawl and took the opportunity to post a couple of our stickers around town. If you come across one, post a picture with it, and we'll send you a boating journey hat.
Good morning. So today is Friday. We're actually going to walk to, we're in Key West, and we're going to walk to the southernmost tip point. We've never done that. We did go to the, southernmost?
The easternmost point.
In
Point Duval and St. Croix.
Yep. So today we're going to do this in Key West. So let's go check it out. And I did just say, go check it out. Yes, I did. So we've made it to the southernmost point, but not that it's a long line, but just to let you know that if you do come here, you stand in line to get your picture taken. It's short, it's going fast.
So we're at the Green Parrot on Key West, and if you come here and you take a picture with our sticker, send it to us, and we'll send you a cap.
Very cool. We are now going to go to the Shipwreck Museum, right? Yeah. So we're going to go right here to the shipwreck. Check it out.
I feel like I'm going into a fun house here. Watch your step.
Okay.
Don't.
Well, it's very dark. I will not be able to video. That's so funny because it does stink in here.
The Key West Shipwreck Museum combines actors, films, and actual artifacts to tell the story of 400 years of shipwreck salvage in the Florida Keys. The museum itself is a recreation of a 19th century warehouse built by the record tycoon Asa Tift. Many of the artifacts on display are from the 1985 rediscovery of the wrecked vessel Isaac Allerton, which sank in 1856 on the Florida Keys Reef and turned out to be one of the richest shipwrecks in Key West's history, having resulted in the Federal Wrecking Court's largest monetary award for the salvage of a single vessel.
We go up? Cool, we climbed to the top.
Crazy today.
Look at that. So this says this is the Gulf of Mexico out there. All those boats.
Yeah, that's crazy. I never knew they had that many out there.
Wow, that's a lot of boats. I mean, holy moly. And that is our hotel right here. We came back to say hi to you, but you were awfully sleepy. Awfully sleepy. Oh, our dog.
After enjoying a sundowner with Ben and Maria, we headed down to the marina to enjoy the holiday lights before the Christmas bike parade began. The parade was amazing. They really know how to celebrate the holidays in Key West. After the parade, we took part in the Bone Island Haunted Pub Crawl. Unfortunately, we weren't allowed to record most of the event, but we highly recommend it the next time you're in town.
So today is day 3 in Key West, and we are going snorkeling again. We've been snorkeling all year, it seems like. So this is going to be, hope it's really, really windy today. So I hope it's decent and not churny.
Churning and be able to see something.
And then from here we're going to go to a sandbar like we did at our last trip to the Keys. So hopefully that should be a fun day in the water.
Yeah, it's nice. We have Ben and Maria with us as well, so we'll be able to hang out with them all afternoon, or late morning, I should say. And looking forward to it. Beautiful day out here.
And we don't know which way the boat's going to go.
Yep.
So we don't know if we're going to the east or the west, but we'll find out and we'll let you know. You guys ready to go snorkeling?
That's all that matters.
Yeah. Ready to go snorkeling? Woohoo! Okay. cruise.
Yeah, so we just got back on the boat. Hopefully you can hear us with the wind and everything. But yeah, unfortunately, snorkeling, we're at a coral reef, not...
Called Archer Key,
Yeah.
and we jumped right in. And granted, the water is slightly cool at 78 degrees.
Yeah.
That wasn't the issue. The
Yeah.
issue is we have what, like a 2 to 3 knot current.
Yeah, we probably have 10 to 12 knots of steady wind, and then the current is probably 2 to 3 knots, just pushing you away from the boat the whole time, and we just weren't
We were out of breath.
ready for that. So we're looking forward. We're going to go to a sandbar next, and so hopefully we'll be able to get out and enjoy the water there a bit more there.
It reminded me of when I went snorkeling at Escobar's Plain. So if
See
you
the link below.
see the link below, because it was exactly like that. No jagged metal here, at least.
Yeah.
But I wasn't going to take a chance, and I'd end up in Cuba.
Yeah, exactly. There's not a lot of fish here anywhere, and it's just really coral and sponge.
And
so.
unfortunately, everybody's getting out as well.
Yeah, so we'll be headed over to the sandbar, which means we might spend more time on the sandbar if people don't.
Yeah, and they
snorkel
said
that much there.
we could snorkel there too.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens. Catch us there. Now we're at the sandbar.
It's a little windier.
This is known as Woman's Key, right? Woman's Key?
Woman Key.
Woman Key.
And it's Woman Key because it's behind Man Key, and this is where they had all kinds of, you see how shallow it is?
Yeah.
And when the ships wrecked, they put the men on one and the women on the other.
So we're just going to hang out here for another hour and a half or so. Enjoy the rest of the afternoon. Catch you guys later.
Well, our cruise is over, so we've decided to explore Key West a little further. And we are headed to Fort Zachary, but in the meantime, we are walking through Truman
Annex. And this is the first National Weather Service observation station.
Well, it's a pretty beautiful place to have a weather.
1870,
Check this.
1903.
Wouldn't be a bad place to live. Very cool. Not only do we have live orchids not in a pot, but you have bromeliads.
Yeah. So that's what it's supposed to look like.
Yep, and then you have the bird of paradise, I think is what that's called. I can't remember.
Oh.
Wow, that is beautiful. Okay, so where are we?
We're at the Fort Zachary Taylor Historic State Park.
Okay, what makes it special?
It's Florida's southernmost state park.
You got a map there?
We have a map.
We had to pay to get in.
$2.50 if you're walking, $4.50 if you're in a car.
Okay. Well, and it was about, what, 0.8 miles from our hotel, so not far.
Let's round it up to a full mile.
Let's just say we're parched. So, let's see what this park is all about. Okay, let's go check out this fort.
The Fort Zachary Taylor Historic State Park is centered on a Civil War era fort located near the southern tip of Key West, Florida. Construction of the fort began in 1845 as part of a mid-19th century plan to defend the southeast coast through a series of forts after the War of 1812. The fort was named for U.S. President Zachary Taylor in November 1850, a few months after his sudden death in office. Its 5-foot-thick walls rose 50 feet above the mean low water level. Even before the outset of the Civil War, the U.S. government recognized the importance of holding Fort Taylor if the southern states succeeded. On January 13, 1861, Union Captain John Milton Brannan moved his 44 men of the 1st U.S. Artillery from Key West Barracks to Fort Taylor. His orders were to prevent it from falling into Confederate hands. Although located completely within the Confederate territory, the Union Army maintained control of the fort throughout the Civil War. In 1947, the fort was no longer of use to the Army and was turned over to the Navy for maintenance. It was designated a Florida State Park in 1971 and a National Historic Landmark in 1973.
Well, this was a great trip to Key West.
Yeah, it was great.
We were here for 3 days. And a big thank you to Caitlin and Captain Jude.
Jude, yeah,
of
a Fury.
Water Sports.
Yeah.
We went out to Archer Key and Woman Key. It was a little breezy, but you know what? You guys made it all worth it. So
Yeah,
we're
it was
glad
fantastic.
we're here. And it's been a breezy weekend, but again, we still had a great time on the water. And I think that really solidifies, again, our reasoning for moving to Florida, to just be able to jump on a boat at any time and do this kind of thing.
Absolutely.
It's like you're always on vacation. I don't know, something about it.
And considering it's snowing in most of the country at this point in time when we're filming this, not too bad.
Not too bad. So tonight, we don't know what it's Saturday night in Key West. It's the holidays.
Yep.
So last night we got surprised by the bike parade.
Yeah, I think it's some other parade tonight.
There might be a parade tonight.
If so, we'll kind of overlap it right here.
Yep. And again, we'd like to thank you for following our journey. And if you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure to leave your comments down below. And more importantly, subscribe. We've got some more great adventures.
Share it with your family and friends as well. Get them to subscribe. We could really use the support.
Thanks, everyone. We'll see you next time.
See you next time.